I was newly married when my husband asked me to make a choice that broke my heart. That night changed my life forever. My name is Anna. I am 26 years old. I live in a small town in the United States. I believed marriage was about love, trust, and safety. I believed that when you marry someone, you become a team. I thought my husband would protect me from the world. I never imagined that the person I trusted the most would become the reason for my deepest pain. This is not a story of romance. This is a story of silence, fear, and a decision that followed me every day of my life. Before that night, my life was simple. I worked part-time at a local store, and my husband worked long hours. We did not have much money, but I was hopeful. I cooked dinner every night and waited for him to come home. I believed love could survive anything. I believed patience was enough. I trusted his words when he said, "Things will get better." I dreamed of a small house, quiet mornings, and maybe one day, a child. I ignored the signs. I ignored the cold silence at dinner. I ignored the way his eyes changed when he talked about money. I told myself that love means understanding, even when it hurts. Everything changed when my husband lost his job. He became distant. He stopped talking to me. He stopped looking at me. Every day, the house felt colder. Every night, I felt more alone. One evening, he sat across from me and said we were drowning in debt. His voice was calm, but his eyes were not. He said someone had offered to help us. I listened quietly. Then he told me the truth. The help came with a condition. I felt my chest tighten. I could not breathe. I asked him to stop talking, but he did not. He said it was only for a short time. He said it was the only way to survive. In that moment, I realized how small my voice had become. After that night, I stopped sleeping. Every sound felt loud. Every thought felt heavy. I looked at myself in the mirror and did not recognize the woman standing there. I felt shame without understanding why. I felt guilty even though I had done nothing wrong. My husband avoided my eyes. He acted like everything was normal. I cried silently in the bathroom so no one would hear me. I wanted to run, but I had nowhere to go. I wanted to speak, but my words felt trapped inside my chest. Every day I asked myself one question again and again. How did love turn into fear so quietly? How did my life change without anyone noticing? One morning, I woke up before the sun. The house was quiet. For the first time, I listened to my own heart. I realized something important. If I stayed silent, I would lose myself forever. I understood that survival should never cost your dignity. I sat at the table and wrote a letter. My hands were shaking, but my mind was clear. When my husband woke up, I gave him the letter. I told him I would not agree. I told him I deserved respect. I was afraid, but I felt strong. I walked out of the house with nothing but my bag and my truth. That step was small, but it saved me. Today, my life is still not easy. I work hard, I live simply. Some nights are lonely, but I sleep in peace. I learned that love should never ask you to disappear. I learned that silence can destroy you faster than pain. Not every story ends with happiness, but some stories end with freedom. This is not a story about marriage. This is a story about choice. And this is my story.